This is the first match we're going to be spectating today of Arisu versus Sashkorin. We've got Arisu in red here at the bottom and Sashkorin at the top.
Welcome everyone. I'm happy to be on the stream and I'm really glad that we get to overview this tournament. It's been really going well so far. I sadly didn't get into the placements, but oh well, I'll get it next time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the same, yeah. Didn't manage to get into the placement. Oh, I think I got 20th. I'm not sure what you got.
I was 17th. Now, let's start off with the game. So far, this is perfect for Sashkorin. Indeed, he was watching Arisu play against a very well-known player from China. His name is Q, and the map was exactly the same.
Yeah.
Like, almost 1-to-1. So this is going exactly into his favor. I'm not sure how it will go, but well, we can already see the fish.
Yeah, it looks like he's discovered them. I wonder if you can fit a warehouse in there. It might have to be here.
Maybe I know for a fact that they fixed the warehouses on the shallow water, but it seems that you cannot. It's still close enough though.
Yeah, of course, yeah. I mean, it's still better than berries. Let's see, yeah, Arisu's also found them, but he's got a lot less workers on the fish here. Oh, we've got a few more up at top as well. Yeah, so they're both getting on their food.
I like Arisu's base building so far. I think Sashkorin did scout enough, because if you look at his base, there's a really awkward house in the middle of three lines.
Yeah, yeah. I mean these ones. Yeah.
But so far so good though. All of the players are probably preparing. Can you maybe let us see the fog of war to see what they scouted?
That's true, yeah. So from Arisu's point of view, he just went straight up and he's scouting with another scout here.
He found the fish. He found the fish. There's a lot of fish. 6 fishes on the left side.
Lots of fish here.
There's 4 here. There.
There's even more fish there. Yeah, it's crazy there with the fish.
That's a good chance for Europe.
Yeah, yeah. Loads of fish lets you progress straight into Europe and upgrades your workers. It looks like Sashkorin's managed to scout out pretty much most of the northern part of the map, pretty much the line of symmetry, which is what you really need, and also scouted out Arisu's base and can see the fight pits. I imagine that the fight pits there, yeah. So you can see the scouting is a little bit different, a bit worse on Arisu's side, not as much scouted, but that doesn't always mean everything. Although it does help.
I can say I am quite surprised, because I expected Arisu to make a proxy and kind of just rush him.
Yeah, it doesn't look like
instead he goes for a more defensive playstyle. I think he's onto something.
I mean, this is a really good
There we go,
position.
It's Europe.
Yeah, straight into Europe. You've got metal close by, you've got a big wood line, you've got loads of fish. Right next to the ocean, so you can fish.
He did not, however, take the forward fish, which is quite sad. It would help him a lot. I don't think either of the players did.
I mean, if we look at Arisu, we can see his food is already at 0. He is doing population upgrades.
It's very bad.
He should probably move workers.
This will slow him down massively. Being solo on foot with so few workers on it, it's nothing good as Europe. I mean, he still got like with 17 workers through, but it would be, of course, better with 20. I think he's stabilized now, but it's always like 20 seconds delay.
Yeah, when he's doing the population upgrade, the start of it at least. But now he should be good. He's just making workers and warriors. He stopped warriors in some.
We see a wall coming from Arisu. It will help him quite a lot. If it doesn't have any gaps, that is.
Yeah, I mean here it looks a bit finicky here. Comparing that to Sashkorin, who's gone Asia, with a decent food economy, he has the population upgrade. The fishing boats coming out, while here Arisu doesn't have any fishing boats just yet. We just got a
from Sashkorin. It looks really tight, I gotta say.
Yeah, really nice, but no walls, and also Asian housing is a lot lower in armor. I don't think health points is different. Yeah, no, but armor is lower.
Huge army static to come. Both sides clashing into each other. I gotta say though that the wars will not be a problem for Sashkorin as long as he can keep up the pressure.
Yeah, I mean he can just go around here. It looks like he's testing it. He's found a gap there. Yeah, so the walls are being built, but you can just go around in many places. Let's see if the armies run into each other. Are they going to run straight past and not see each other? Looks like they could get discovered.
That Sashkorin will not fight these warriors, as he can simply defend with good towers and repairmen.
I mean, his base is really tight here, so if he could just, repair.
Oh, there's a gap at iron. Looks like he broke his stone cutter.
Yeah, but
the wall is incoming, the towers are coming in. The resources are really well set, so it should be fine as long as he can get the workers onto them. Maybe stabilize his food production. It will be perfect. Arisu has to take care of his base. So far, so good though.
Yeah, the wall is being built here. This is walled as well, and the fight pits are quite big, so you can repair them a lot quicker as well, rather than like a house. If this wall gets built quickly, it doesn't look like it's going to get built. But there's warriors to clog up that gap.
There's also a lot of workers here, which slows down the eco. Yeah. Not too many towers. If Sashkorin can somehow push in and destroy the
get through this choke point. Yeah.
Check the Sashkorin's base. The army is already on him. Let's see. It's going through the house. It doesn't seem like he has enough time to repair it. No.
Yeah, the workers are going around. Yeah.
The towers are being upgraded. It looks like there's enough towers. It shouldn't be a problem to defend them, as long as the workers don't get stuck.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like here, for example, they were getting stuck at the warehouse, couldn't repair in time. There's a gap in the wood.
There is a gap. There is a gap.
Yeah.
There is always a gap.
Yeah,
the
there's a gap here as well. There's all he walled up here, but there's a gap.
It's really starting to rain on Arisu, in my opinion. Despite Sashkorin having to fight his way through, he doesn't really need to keep producing any buildings right now. He can just keep farming and running around.
Has plenty of resources other than iron, and iron is the undisturbed resource for him. Although,
Arisu has to be running around, and as Europe, it's quite frankly
you can see the wood economy.
Too good.
The wood economy has gone down because of that.
Either workers.
Yeah. I mean, he's cleaned up the attack, but resource-wise, he seemed to have lost a lot more there.
I agree.
Head on metal, but wood-wise is all
on top of that, Arisu has no way to counterattack. He's Europe, and he just has four.
Hasn't got any upgrades. Yeah, no upgrades there. I don't think he has a forge.
There's a forge there, There is a forge, but he cannot really push with heavy spearmen, because Sashkorin will be able to hit medieval and counter them with samurai.
Yeah.
He's in a really bad position, because he's pushing him with normal spearmen.
And Sashkorin is keeping up the pressure here as well, sending waves of spearmen. Also got heavy spearmen unlocked. And
Let's see how Sashkorin is doing with the resources.
Yeah, and going East Asia as well.
The resources
resource-wise is fine, pop-cap constantly with the army.
Did he take all the upgrades?
Oh, let's see. We have all the upgrades here done for that, upgrades there done. He hasn't got the fishing upgrade.
It's not that needed.
It's not obviously no.
He's going to the fishing eco, which is perfect for him. Exactly. As long as he can defend, it gives him a huge boost.
Yeah, and it looks like defense is not a problem here. There's no gaps in
fishing boats is way less important than workers. So in case he needs, in case that he needs army, he can just delete all of them and still get the snowball effect from having them in the first place.
It looks like Arisu's going in with a small amount of spearmen and the warriors. I wonder if the spearmen are upgraded just yet. Yeah, it's got the spearmen
that's just in Asia. If he needs any army to defend with, he can just pop it out like it's nothing.
Exactly. And if he needs to, he can delete the army at the front and instead defend with the newly spawned in army. Like you can see what he's doing now. We got look, Arisu's on 0 metal now because of the heavy spears. How many workers? 10 workers on metal there, and that's all the workers. The rest of them are hiding, it seems, because of Sashkorin's attacks. And the heavy spears are just not coming out because got the medieval upgrade to Eastern Europe there. Trying to break through the houses, but
cannot. The spearmen are really quite strong right now. Workers are repairing the house, not letting them go through.
As well. Yeah, no, they're not going to get through there. I mean, no, there's no way here that you can get through, and he's a medieval now, while only, what is that, 76% to medieval on Arisu. So Arisu's behind, and also not stuck on metal as much now, but wasted a lot of time where you could have been attacking with heavy spears.
And on top of that, it looks like we had that donation coming in. Thank you so much for the €2. It will really come in handy for the future tournaments, I'm sure.
Yes, definitely going towards the prize pools. You know, that's Max, the map creator, the Civilization of France, and this is the first time either, so thank you very much. He's always, every so often he gets a small donation in there. Yeah, not a huge amount going on right now. We've got armies again passing. I don't think we've seen a single fight in the middle. I don't think it's necessary because they're not tower pushing or anything. So
I'm not quite sure about this. Sashkorin is going through. He can upgrade them to Ashigarus. However, the amount isn't that big.
And some are quite injured.
And Arisu is coming with heavy spearmen. The heavy spearmen are so strong right now. If he doesn't get samurai in, I'm not sure if he can defend it easily.
And it doesn't look like samurai are coming out at all because the barracks have not been upgraded except from here, and one samurai isn't going to stop a swarm of spearmen.
Potentially,
like
he could quickly upgrade them into Ashigaru.
That is
However,
true.
I'm not quite sure.
I mean, if we look at Sashkorin's economy, it's probably not in a state where he can upgrade a large amount of workers.
He has way too much food. This is a huge mistake.
Yeah,
7,000 food, it is not needed. He should just...
Yeah, look how many workers and
He's
chickens. Yeah. Upgraded the barracks, so maybe he can repair them, because these barracks aren't going to hold against the heavy spears.
This is a perfect play. This is a perfect play from Sashkorin. Upgrading the barracks to use them as a wall.
Yeah.
Very smart.
Instead of spawning the units, which will die anyway. Yeah.
It turns the spearmen useless. They cannot do anything at this point. The repairing doesn't cost anything.
They could go for this one, because they might be able to break through there. But even then, it's a very small area for them to attack. And Arisu's base is just completely safe right now. There's no units pushing it. But again, there's not really any damage being done over here either.
His eco is also stable, so he can just keep going forward. It's better for Arisu at this point.
Yeah, right now, because he got the pressure.
Not only is Sashkorin stuck on iron because of producing samurai, but also as Europe, he can just chill and go into industrial pretty quickly. While Asia has a really hard time going industrial.
Yeah. I mean, looking at the economies, they're both lacking a resource. I mean, Arisu has quite low wood, although it's stable, I'd say.
The wall!
There's a gap in it there, yeah, but is he going to be able to break it? Is he going to break in, or is he going to repair?
Mistake.
Is he going to repair? I don't think he's going to be able to repair
There's
it,
no time.
And he's straight in his base with the heavy spears.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
And the army is
One
stuck
small
behind.
mistake, breaking everything.
Yeah.
Now let's see how much havoc the spearmen can cause.
It looks like they are able to hide in the towers quite quickly, but there's a few lost workers here potentially. I mean, if we select that, there's 22 workers there. We'll see how that goes. Doesn't look like he's going to lose too much here though.
So far, not a single one died.
I mean,
but more spearmen are coming in.
Yeah, there is, and they're coming in where the workers are trying to escape. Some samurai are dying. It's a decent trade for him. Losing the samurai is costing...
it's a very good trade, because you cannot keep out those heavy spearmen forever.
Yeah,
you will have to invade them sooner or later.
He's gone for the fishing here, but I mean the fishing doesn't matter because the amount of food that Sashkorin has. And he's managed to fight off the heavy spears. The towers probably helped out a lot as well. You can look at their kills as well. That's like 5 kills on heavy spears, probably. I don't think anything else got killed by those.
At this point, Sashkorin should move the fishers or delete them entirely, as they don't provide that much value.
Yeah, bring them over here potentially or somewhere else, but I mean they're traveling so far, and it's the same fish deposit.
It's a lot of army, possibly 30-20 pop, which you could just turn into Ashigarus.
Definitely. I mean that's 10 fishing boats, I think. Yeah, that's they're each two population, I believe, aren't they? Yeah, 2 populations. So, and he's not even upgraded them to Eastern Asian fishing boats, so they're just not getting their value. I mean,
more havoc is being caused. However, they will die off.
It's not too bad. Like one worker died there, another worker died there, but it's more of a hindrance.
Check the state of Arisu's base. Let's see how far he has developed.
Yeah, let's see.
Looks like almost everything is away. This is going late medieval. Wow.
Yeah, Sashkorin's stuck right now.
Sashkorin is not even close.
Yeah. Buildings are upgraded, but the fishing boats aren't, and not enough workers. I mean, he has the Stone Age workers, so he has to have more workers there on that. Some heavy spearmen here trying to get sneaky kills, maybe. I mean, there's a bit of a dangerous position here, but you can just hide in the tower and the heavy spears can't do anything. Very small groups of units, and the big attack coming in the middle.
Broke the entire safety that Sashkorin had.
Exactly, and he's rebuilding it like... He's rebuilding it and building the gates, yeah. Yeah, you see these like 3 samurais and 3 Ashigarus are fighting off basically a whole group of spearmen there. And it doesn't look like there's anything but pikemen from Arisu going for stables in the front, but I'm not so sure about that because, I mean, Sashkorin's base is well built to stop horses, and he's not going to be able to sneak in anywhere.
You're forgetting about Kurasirs. They have amazing building damage.
That's true, yeah.
Although expensive, when it's 20 metal per unit, they provide a lot of value. If you can sneak them into his base while his army is at Arisu's base, they can do a lot. They can destroy the houses in seconds.
Yeah, they need that distraction. Although he's not Arisu's not repairing here, has he not realised? I think he's up here microing. He hasn't realised, and one gap, but the spears managed to kill the units, so he can't exploit that breakthrough.
Very good play from Sashkorin. He split his army into two, allowing him to, well, simply outplay the opponent.
Yeah.
But he needs a proxy if he wants to keep up the pressure.
Yeah. I mean, Arisu was full focused here, but there just wasn't enough to commit down here to get this breakthrough.
Do look at the pop of Arisu. He's not even full pop.
Oh yeah, you're right. Not even
and
full
yet
pop.
He's going in Dastia. That's quite a rare decision.
And Austro-Hungary as well, of all the nations.
If Sashkorin can pump out his, well, gunpowder units, this might be very difficult for Arisu to defend.
A little bit of a sneaky attack here, potentially Sashkorin won't see it. Blocking the tower access and ran straight past the workers.
He sees nothing.
Okay.
This will be so detrimental for Sashkorin.
Yeah, this is how many
Not
workers?
only is he struggling on iron, he's losing about 10 workers.
Yeah, and that's his iron workers because he's got more here, but I mean, if he wants to make those samurais, then there's going to need more than that. And also, he's going late medieval, and he's behind because Arisu's already going industrial. Although Arisu's sacrificing his population to be able to afford to go industrial right now, and his iron is messy.
At this point, Sashkorin wants to go out of the samurai.
Yeah.
He wants to transfer into gunpowder units so he can push everything without any losses. That's the good thing about the gunpowder units. They have so much range that they can just kill units without wasting any eco.
Yeah, I mean here we have the gunpowder units coming out. I think the shooting range is probably going for gunpowder. There isn't any upgrades in Asia that we can see. Yeah, no, we have to wait for this to see.
Struggling on the iron, as you predicted it. Arisu has 2 minutes to get a big lead before the gunpowder upgrades come in. Let's see if he can manage.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get to industrial and manage to get some factories up, then potentially you can get the Xavas, the armored cars.
I don't think he can. Look at his eco. It's stable, but if he has to remake army, it will go down severely.
Although he has built a lot of houses.
All he has to do is attack.
Yeah, if Sashkorin can just keep up the pressure, make sure he can't get to industrial, because his economy is really fragile, except from food.
And eventually he will have to just stop going next age, because he will have no army to defend with.
Yeah, and it's only pikemen right now. When the gunpowder units come in, the pikemen just won't be able to answer to that, I think. Going for the archers as well. I mean, that makes sense. I think Sashkorin is doing quite well on food. And I mean, there's no resources he's lacking, so gunpowder units shouldn't be an issue.
Actually perfect for him. Even if Arisu goes medieval, he will end up in medieval with no workers and no resources.
Yeah.
And it's not like he can just upgrade the workers out of nowhere.
I mean, I think Sashkorin knows this. Sashkorin's just going for the workers, getting the economy up, trying to win in the late medieval age.
He does know, because he's Asia, he lost workers. Yeah. He thinks to himself in the head, if I go next age, there is no way I'll win this game. I need to make the biggest push I can manage.
Yeah, kill him now or rather than later, yeah. It's not far from...
If Sashkorin can just... Even if he gets industrial, if Sashkorin can just get a lot of gunpowder units in front of him, he doesn't even need to go into his base. All the wood lines are in such bad position that the army can just shoot over them.
If he stands here, and stands over here, that's his 3 wood lines done. And he doesn't have he has 1 stone, but only 7,000 there, so... And if he has some hand cannons, all of his barracks and stables are in the front. Although I haven't seen any horses out. There's the cuirassiers, yeah. There's a few,
there we go.
They're trickling in, so didn't even get 1 kill, I think, that one. Yeah, see? I think they're just being
coming out.
They're automatically sent out, I think. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's much going on.
Getting IR, however.
Yeah, and now he's going straight on workers, yeah. Go to Arisu's eco.
Oh, that's a lot of eco.
Yeah,
how will Sashkorin win against this?
I'm not sure. I mean, he has the army coming in, but
It's full army up against basically nothing. So maybe Sashkorin can just hope that he doesn't get any production buildings. I mean, at this point, Arisu has to rush for...
Yeah, there's the barracks. Get those
That's a factory.
Sorry, factory, when the factory...
He needs a barrack to get his towers up. Without the industrial towers, there is nothing he can basically do about this.
I wonder, because Eastern Europe, you can get the militiamen hold for a little bit, but I think the gunpowders will deal with them too quickly.
The proxy might be a bit far, but this will be enough.
Yeah. Although the economy, they're both doing about the same, really. Metal-wise, Arisu's doing a bit better, but population cap as well is stopping any of these armored cars coming out.
And the iron is being killed.
Yeah, the iron has to leave.
Look at the army.
Yeah, there's a big difference here. It's a few pikemen against the whole army.
Arisu played smart. He went straight for the hand cannons, knowing that the hand cannons can easily counter the Xabas, basically removing them from the battlefield. Even if one Xaba will come in, it's not enough. He needs about 5. The damage is being done, just as I predicted. Sashkorin knows that Arisu has no army production, and he cannot even go out of his base. He has vision over the entire map.
Yeah, I don't think he can even get away with any sort of sneaky... There's nothing here that he can do against his base, and the army is just... I mean, perhaps building barracks and getting soldiers out, he has the economy for it. I mean, halberdiers, I'm not sure if they're ever going to do anything.
The iron, however, is a massive problem. Look how fast it's going down. He's making halberdiers, he's making sabas.
Yeah.
This will not be enough.
Machine gun towers are needed as well.
He's only on one set of iron.
Yeah, iron up here, and that's it. Everything else has been used up. So the iron is going down. What else is he doing here? Just population upgrade.
Not only that, but all he can make is just halberdiers and xabas. And xabas can come out one by one every
there's a hand
minutes,
cannon
basically.
here. There's a hand cannon to destroy it as well. It looks like... I think it looks like the pressure is a bit too much now.
Sashkorin is getting cocky. The proxy is right in front of his base. Yet he can do nothing about it. He has no siege units.
Nothing at all. I mean, Eastern Europe, you can make the grenadiers, but I don't think he even has the upgrade. No gunpowder upgrades. So...
It doesn't even have the eco to make grenadiers. They cost a lot of iron.
Yeah, they do.
The xabas may be useful, but look how quick they're dying.
Yeah, the hand cannons spread out, able to slow them down, and then they're just not able to get their speed up.
There goes the Russian words. I think Arisu knows what's happening.
But yeah.
Even if he gets the population upgrade now, he just cannot keep up the army. He doesn't have the iron for
and there's a gap in the wood line there.
The gap hasn't been stopped. You never should touch the wood line.
There was an attempt there to stop it, but yeah, these workers are just put into melee. They know that their time is up.
Wow. Amazing showcase of knowledge by Sashkorin. He knew how to counter his opponent. Despite his opponent being a whole age ahead of him, an age that's actually even so expensive, he didn't stress a single bit. He knew that he just
kept
wants to get
workers,
production.
Yeah, workers getting upgrades, building his walls up, making sure he can defend in case he gets attacked by anything sneaky while he's busy. I mean, it was really well played. Sashkorin looked like he was gonna get...
It's honestly very smart. He knew that this map is tight on iron, so he took the entire vision, he sees every single iron node on the map, and he knows that Arisu has only access to one.
Yeah, and
the entire industrial...
There's nothing to stop these arquebusiers.
No, not at all. The entire industrial age works around iron.
Yeah.
So without it, he just cannot progress. He hasn't gotten the towers in time.
Economy's doing brilliantly. Hasn't even bothered to start the next stage upgrade, which is completely understandable. I think there's one really low health Xala there, and I mean, I think that's going to be his town hall soon. Yeah, there's the end cannons coming in. Yeah, there we go. And that's the end of the match. I mean, I don't know why the replay keeps going, but to be honest, I thought Sashkorin wasn't going to win that when with the heavy spears when they broke through, but they just couldn't get any value. They managed to hide all the workers. Really well played. Countering each other, the barracks going up the last minute as well. But
I think this will be one of the most fair games you have seen today.
Yeah, really well balanced between the two players, back and forth, and